Real True Education, not fake news. It's the 23rd of September 2020. This is Gemma 27D. She's charged. Now, I made two videos, 27B and 27C. They got about nearly almost 2,000 views between them all, on the altercation between Gemma Doherty and her followers and the Gardaí at Kilmechanic Bridge near Bray in County Wicklow a few weeks ago. Now, at the time, I had no idea what happened or what took place, but I now know that according to the journal.ie, which I saw yesterday morning, that she has been charged with certain offences, including the Public Order Act. Now, just to explain to you, when the Gardaí arrest someone in these circumstances, she has to be brought to the station, and you'll note in a lot of my videos on other police matters, I make this point why people arrested are not brought to the police station. This is happening a lot, but in this case it seems she was brought to the Garda station in Bray, and their options were to release her without charge, to charge her and seek the directions of the DPP, or release her and seek the directions of the DPP. So it now appears from the report in the journal that what they did was they charged her with certain offences on the Public Order Act. They brought her before the court and they sought an adjournment pending sending a file to the Director of Public Prosecutions, whose job it is to decide what charges, if any, are to be brought. This means that there is a process now. There is a process. Okay, and when there's a process, that means that this is entirely different. If there were no charges or nothing happened, then we'd be keeping an eye. Or if something happens for a state institution, like the revenue commissioners, let's say, come into a house and take a television or money or something, then and nothing happens, then I'd be dealing with it in a video. But in this case, it's before the courts now, and there is a process and there will be a result. So the case is adjourned, I take it. It will take a few weeks for the Director of Public Prosecutions to give his decision, and that will be read out to the court whenever it's available. Up until that, it'll simply be adjourned until it's to hand. So my approach to this now is that it's now before the court. There will be a result. There will be a final result. That means this will have to be trashed out, and I'm very happy with that. So I've marked the videos private the moment I knew that there was charges, and this was yesterday morning about 8 o'clock. I marked them completely private. So that's my approach. I do not want them broadcast or shown or published in any form. And I believe I hold copyright in my videos on YouTube, on my channel, Real True Education, Not Fake News. And normally I have no problem with people sharing them or gleaning information from them or whatever, but on this particular case, in respect to these two videos, I retain copyright, and I want nobody to publish them or any part of them until I make them either private or not. Now, or make them public or not. You might wonder why I don't delete them. Well, they're a useful reference, and I don't have a hard copy. So unless I discover that they can't be stopped being published, if I have to delete them, I'll have to delete them. But we leave them where they are. I understand at the moment, and I checked it on Facebook, that they can't be viewed. I'm not sure about Twitter, because I'm banned from Twitter. I'll have to look at that. Now, if you see them anywhere, would you please make a note underneath, make a comment where you saw it, give the details and a link, and I'll try and follow it up, and I'll try and get it stopped. I do not want these videos published. I do not want to be carrying out a court case or some type of investigation when there is a process where you have a judge, you have barristers, you have the law, you have solicitors, you have a whole process there. That's its job, and rules of evidence and everything there. So let that take its course, and so let the law take its course is my my belief, and I want that to happen, and that's what I want to happen. I'd ask everyone not to comment on anything I say for the moment, and I'd advise people not to comment on it at all. It's what they call sub judice. It's before the courts, and therefore that's the forum for it. That's the correct forum, and I'm happy with that, and we leave it at that. It's a different thing altogether where you don't have a result or you don't have charges. Then you have a public policy and a public interest dimension to it. But this here now is the law, and all of that, and all the facts of the case, and everything pertaining to it will be capable of being aired in the court on the day, and then that can be published. It couldn't be fairer. So that in mind, I'll leave it go, folks. We're on 5 minutes, nice short little video. That's why those 2 videos are marked private. Now, all of my other videos are there to be seen, and I haven't produced too many the last few days, but that doesn't mean you can't go back over something that's of interest to you. So we let you go on that. So bye, and we'll see you back. Thank you very much.